Oh yeah, Sexy Biscuits. Nice.
Long with Blues, 1975. A YouTuber is on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends music about Long Boys Blues, 1975.
Hey YouTube, Long Boys Post 1975. You read the title. This might sound like a weird one, but I just got messaged through Facebook from someone I went to school with, or in this particular case, someone I went to sixth form college with, which was before I went to actual college. But sixth form college was like an extension to those of you outside of the UK of your regular school that you went to. Now, my life wasn't, well, I wasn't massively bullied. I wouldn't say I was an in-betweener, but I was kind of riding that line in between stuff. But I'm very happy, and it amazes me that this is still remembered. You know, right? I don't like bullies. I really, you know, dislike bullies. That they're fucking assholes. You know, the fact that you're bigger than someone else and shit like that allows you to be a dick, because you wouldn't want that done to you by someone bigger. But I wouldn't say I was bullied, but I had a couple of run-ins with some, I'm not going to say his surname, some guy at school, some guy in sixth form college who was called Will, not going to say his name. And yeah, complete dick, just walked around. The irony being, I met him a few years ago, and he ran into me, and he just said, "Hey, when did you?" Because he was tall, he was built like a brick shithouse, but he was taller than me then. But he said, "Oh, when did you stop growing?" And I got the greatest rebuttal, which was apparently around about the same time your voice broke, because clearly it didn't break at college. But no, he was an absolute fucking dickhead. He walked around, you know, like someone who had the body of an adult when he was a child, and just did it. I wonder what his parents were doing about raising him with that, because, like, what a dick. But no, we all because I was at sixth form college, we all got our driving licenses at 17, and we had a pen. A pen was we called it the pen, but it was a bunch of fence around, I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands, around a basketball court. But there was gravel outside of it, and that's where you parked when you were, you know, lucky enough to have a car. I had a Mini in those days, and drive to, you know, sixth form college, and then go to, you know, classes and stuff. And apparently this idiot had, I can't believe I remembered this. This is such a stupid video. Had a particular parking space that he loved and adored, and no one else was allowed to take. I didn't know that. I parked in that parking space one day, and yeah, I came back after classes and realized that my car had been moved a good 4 or 5 foot, and my Mini had plastic arches around the wheel arches, and they were broken. I think it's called, I don't know what it's called outside the UK, but it's called bumping a car. You put people on, you know, like every arch of the you know, car, and you bump it and you can move it. Don't do that, we're adults. But you know, my car got bumped and it broke one of my wheel arches. Now, 3 of my mates, Joe, James and Lawrence, saw this and told me. So in the sixth form, you know, common area, I went out to Will and said, like, by the way, you broke my car. There's nothing I can do. You're bigger and you're stronger than me, and you pound me into a pulp in seconds, but you broke my car. And he denied it, and I just went, dude, admit it, I can't do anything. You pounded my car. Now, behind the scenes, I called my dad, and my dad was a really good friend with a police officer, and that sounds terrible, but he broke the law, and yeah, my dad got this police officer to come to the sixth form rec area, and it was absolutely fantastic, because he actually leaned into my face and said, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it, Wadey?" And I just went, that And he turned around, like I said, the timing, you couldn't, and it was brilliant. This person contacted me so I could remember this, but you couldn't make this shit up. But turned around and there was a police officer there and said, I'm looking for Will, not going to say his surname, you've been reported for criminal damage. And that's what he forgot about this, was breaking my wheel arch, you know, intentfully, was criminal damage. And it was just one of those great moments when life shone down on you and said, like, yeah, bird, got one over you. And it was brilliant. So really random, pointless story, but I'd love to know that. I'm pretty sure we all have stories where we finally claimed or clawed something back at high school, secondary school, my case, and took these people to the cleaners for being dickheads. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.